What's up, guys? Today we are at the Evergood Open at Oak Ridge MX. I'm running the Open C class. Let's take a look at the start. 25 bikes in the Open C class. This is a huge event. And before we get too deep into the video, I should probably just say, if you're looking for someone that's fast or a video that's fast and clearing all the jumps, then you're in the wrong place. This is more of a beginner rider type video, but some guy stalls in front of me in a deep rut, so I'm in dead last to start things off. I could be pissed off, but I maintain my cool. So too much happens in this race to edit stuff out, so I have the entire race here and no editing, no cutting video out. A quick shout out before we get too far into the video too to Eric Smith. I'll put his channel in the description, but I was working on my bike, and we should get into all the crap that was wrong with my bike, but I was working on my bike and my clutch cable snapped the night before the race. So Eric pulled through and he had a spare clutch cable, so without him I would definitely not have gotten this experience, which this first moto was by far the most fun I've ever had racing in my life. So thank you, Eric. Some bike problems that I had before this race. Atalista, the hair scramble, just absolutely killed my bike. My clutch plates were gone. My chain, I had to replace my chain. My clutch cable was destroyed, obviously. Just a bunch of small crap that I had to fix before this race. So honestly, I was just happy that I even got the chance to race, because of all the bike problems I had and everything, it was all just working against me, and I prevailed and I got to race. So now we can actually get into talking about the track. So we're about 3/4 of the way done with the lap, and there's this triple here. You can double it and then single out, or you can do maybe half jump one of this half jump the double and then just roll out, which a lot of people didn't jump that, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to go to a track day for this track and get these jumps down. I wasn't really trying to clear the jumps on my first time ever on the track, so I was just taking it somewhat easy. I'm pretty happy with how I did though, so it's a very fun track. I was scared out of my mind when I first was looking at all the jumps, but I made it through, so just pretty proud of myself for giving it a shot. So me and this guy, the guy that stalled in front of me, we have a pretty dang good battle. We battled the entire first lap, and then I hear the rev limiter behind me, so I kind of pull over, and that guy, he crashed at the bottom of that downhill. I saw him earlier. He came flying through, so get out of his way. And now this is the best part of the race by far. The next 2 or 3 minutes, just absolutely insane. Everything I ever wanted from a motocross race, or from a dirt bike race in general, is just an all-out battle, and that's what me and this Honda guy do. I feel bad. I should figure out people's names before I make these videos, but kind of wanted to get this video out just because I think it's a really good race, and I was just excited about it. So just call him Honda guy. Coming through this section, it's a whoops uphill, sandy uphill, and at the top it's really loose sand right there. then head on down, do the first horseshoe turn, side by side still. We're not letting up at all. Well, I'm letting up because I'm not trying to kill myself on this jump here. So he pulls away from me for just a little bit, but I get on the power band and try and catch up as much as I can. This is a really steep downhill, so gotta be careful, but I hook up in a rut just right and I make the pass. If I would just stay on the gas a little bit longer, I would definitely clear this tabletop, but again, like I said, didn't want to just do the trial and error of clearing jumps in the middle of a race. Just wanted to finish. So now we're catching up to this guy. Again, have no idea what his name is, but just trying to power down, make what passes I can. That little step up jump right there, I was doing somewhat good on that. You can either clear that entire jump or else you can step up. And yellow flag's out. Nobody's down, but someone obviously was. And they were really enforcing the yellow flag rule today, so that's good, knowing that they care about rider safety and all of that stuff. It's always reassuring to know that people are looking out for you, making sure that you're as safe as you can be for an event like this. And I make the pass on the dude on the white bike. I have no idea what type of bike it is. So there's another guy that I passed right there, stalled his bike or something. And now I'm catching up to, he's just turning the corner. He's another guy on a Honda. Pretty much I spend the rest of the race trying to catch him. So another thing with the clutch cable, I don't know why, but it's just like really hard to pull and it just doesn't seem right. So I'm gonna have to tear into my bike and see what I did wrong, but it was just a temporary fix, to be quite honest with you. Just wanted to get my bike rideable for a race. So that's kind of why I'm lugging it in some spots so much, is because my clutch is just off. So now we're coming into the finish, and the leader laps a lot of the class. And I hear him coming behind me, and I want to do all 4 laps. I don't want to get lapped, so I'm trying to stay on the power band, but he just goes flying around me, so I got lapped. But on a good note, or a high note, I got 16th of 25 in Moto 1, which for me is very good. So I'm really happy with that, and I will see you guys in Moto 2.